One of the things that makes the United States great is this, that we can disagree on lifestyle and preferences and yet still agree politically. It shouldn't be a us versus them mentality. That is the thought process that the radical left uses to cause divide. My main concern is not what you do in the bedroom. I can disagree with that lifestyle and yet still love you as a person, still have concern for the direction that your life and all of our lives collectively are going. The go-to introduction should not be your sex, your race, your religion, or any other dividing factor. The introduction should be, I'm an American, we are all Americans, we are all in this together. And in the end, the finish line is the same for each and every one of us. We can agree on political ideas, such as open borders are a bad idea. Whether you're white, black, Hispanic, gay, straight, or anything else, I would almost guarantee that when you leave your house or your car, you lock them. And you lock them because you don't want just anybody being able to get into your property. You don't know who they are. They could be a criminal, they could be a good person, but you just don't know, and you don't want to take that gamble, which is why you lock your doors. You want to have control over your own safety and your own belongings, and if you lock your house and your car, then you should also agree that open borders are a bad idea, because the United States is essentially our collective house. It doesn't matter what you do in the bedroom. It doesn't affect any political opinion of mine, and it shouldn't affect any political of anybody else's either. The thought and the idea that violence should be brought into the political circus, that is something that should bother both sides. There are obviously going to be some pretty stupid people out there that, they believe some pretty stupid ideas, and sometimes you just can't fix stupid. You just can't do it. I'm not addressing those people. I'm addressing individuals who can actually think and have a heart and can put aside differences of personal lifestyle in order to see the common good. And in order for that to take place, we must have civil discourse. And that's what Charlie Kirk was great at. We cannot devolve into rock-slinging cavemen who say that my idea, or me beat you with rock. That is bad thought. And no matter what you do behind the bedroom, I'm sure you can agree with me on that. Because here's the thing. If you're one of those people that thinks that political violence is okay, then guess what? You stand a much greater likelihood of becoming a victim of that political violence. Political violence has no place in the United States. That's some third world country BS there. And let me know what you think. See you on the next one.